Totes, relax and take notes while I take totes of the marijuana smoke. Relax and take notes while I take totes. Relax and take notes while I take totes of the marijuana smoke.
Welcome to a special edition of Let's Pick 'em with the man on the street and Pharaoh King. Hey, before Pharaoh King speak, he didn't have a chance to get on early on Let's Pick 'em. You know, like I said, some obligation, but he's here now. He's full of faith. Pharaoh King, what you got to say to the people?
All I say, regardless of what Washington did today, because we all know they was booty today, had to put in the backup quarterback. Like my man on the street says, who's the best player on the team? The backup quarterback.
Exactly.
But what made the game even better was the Cowgirls losing today.
Oh, let's don't talk about them now. We saving them for last. We saving them for last, Pharaoh. Let's save them for last.
With that being said, we're gonna go to my saying for the day.
What is that?
Using single-ply toilet paper is the best way to get in touch with your inner self.
I love it. Oh, Cowboys fans.
That's exactly how the Cowboy fans.
Oh goodness. Let me show my phone. Oh, it ain't pinging right now. Oh, last week it was ping. I can't get no sleep. I'm gonna get a good night's sleep tonight. Oh.
I hope Mike, you better be watching this, Mike.
No, he already called me. He already called me. He called me, King. He called me, Pharaoh. Telling me he want to get his call in.
Sellers call?
No, Sellers ain't gonna call.
Okay.
No.
He probably bet for them to win. He lost some money.
But we're gonna save them for last, King. Let's save those Cowboys for last.
Did your brother call?
Oh no, he out coon hunting.
Yeah, he needs some coon skin because it's all wet today.
Hey, no, my bad. He out buffalo hunting. He buffalo hunting today. They all Cowboy fans are hunting buffaloes. Buffalo. So hey, no, before we get started, this is how the Cowboys felt when the 49ers beat my Eagles. Now I see why they was all jumping and hollering. I feel that same way. Woo!
Yeah, but I can say Washington did not get beat like this from Buffalo.
Yeah.
And neither did Philadelphia.
No, we pulled it out. We came back and won that in overtime. Okay, then. But since you're here, man, let's talk about those games that happened earlier. Cowboy fans, hey, we coming to y'all. Don't go nowhere. Please tune in. Please tune in.
Best for last.
We saving the best for last. But since you wasn't here earlier, Pharaoh, let's go to that Thursday night game, that Chargers versus Oakland game. What you thought of it?
You mean the quiet storm against the Raiders? Because I tell you what, that was horrible. Everybody was scoring, even the fans were scoring. God damn. That shit was sad, man. People were posing in the end zone with the ball when it was intercepted. It was like,
yeah, that was one of the most ugliest games. And I tell you the truth, I didn't even watch it. I think I watched about 2 plays, and I was like, this game is over already. Why waste my goddamn time watching this bullshit?
The second quarter, I was like, it's sleepy time.
Yeah, same thing. What do you thought of the Vikings and the Bengals game?
So I did have the Bengals winning. I did have them winning. Even though the Vikings to me seem to be better. But hey, Bengals are 8-6 now. They're looking for that playoff. Vikings need to get it together. I don't know what's going on with them.
Yeah, I actually thought the Bengals were a better team, but without Joe Burrow, but I did say that what's the quarterback, Browning? That's the quarterback. Yeah, Browning. Yeah, he's playing magnificent ball. Then I saw that Jamar Chase actually got hurt. So yeah, they might have won the game, but I think they might have lost the war. Well, you won the battle, but you might have lost the war, especially if Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase is out. Yeah, you might make the playoffs, but you're not going far. You know what I'm saying? So, what you thought about the Broncos and the Lions?
Lions, I did expect them when they really showed out. They showed who they really can be if they actually play some football.
Yeah.
So back at 10-4.
Yeah.
Broncos, they were just outmatched today, on Saturday. So
Yeah. Yeah.
but hey,
I actually thought the Broncos would come out. You got me on the let's ride with Russell Wilson. Every time I say let's ride, Russell Wilson. I knew the Lions is a better team, but I actually was going with Broncos because I like Russell Wilson. He
I
came
do
back
too.
from the adversity, especially starting the year off,
Mm-hmm.
with
Sean
him and Sean
Payton.
Payton. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
But he came back. I think they won 6 of the last 7. I think they won.
yeah,
Yeah, I think
yeah.
6 of the last 7. So and then for me watching the Lions on Thanksgiving and saw how Green Bay came out and put that ass whipping on them. So I was just assuming that the Lions is going to do the same thing again because the Lions, for some reason, against a good team, they play up, but against a bad team, they play down. So that's why I was going with the Broncos. I was going to let's ride with the Broncos. And then the game
Yeah,
king. Go ahead.
yeah. No, well, sometimes I pick these outdoor teams. Sometimes they don't fare well with the dome. They're used to that weather. They're used to a little bit of the turf difference and stuff. So I think playing away and playing on that artificial turf in a dome kind of takes away from what they normally do. I know they're professionals, but I believe that different types of fields. If a team is used to playing on one type of field, they're not the same on the other side. So that's kind of what reason I went with the Lions too.
Yeah, but who that reminds you of? They good. They good when they play in a dome, but they get outside.
Mm.
That weather mess with a minute.
Hey, we're gonna hold it because
Okay.
that's gonna be part of the
Mm.
the explanation point.
Okay then. Okay then. Okay then. Oh, and this one, King, I didn't see coming. Oh, Coach Steelers. Oh, I didn't see that one coming. What's your thoughts on that game?
Well, Mike Tomlin said something at the end, talking about we all don't have the answers. We kind of sitting right, something like we're sitting here right now trying to figure it out, something of that nature. I don't know what's going on with them. They up, they down, they up, they down. But the Colts, they consistent. They
Yeah.
8-6.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Gardner Minshew, they consistent.
Oh man. Oh man. Let's go to this game. And I actually got a call from the football team because they wanted me to play today. But like I said earlier, I couldn't play. I'm 53 years old. I got a
Yeah.
bad shoulder, bad back. But somehow they pulled it off. And I didn't see it coming. So Underwood, I know you over there talk about let's keep pounding. King, the goddamn Panthers beat the Falcons. What you got to say about
Did you see the score?
it?
I don't think anybody was playing today. I was like, Jesus. 9-7, 3 field goals and 1 touchdown. That's all that happened today.
Yeah.
And did you see the stands? There was nobody in the stands, so it's like they were playing a preseason game. I don't know what was going on. So
Yeah, the weather is bad. It raining. I can understand the fans not being there. That's why they was calling me, man. I had to turn my phone off. I had to tell the Panthers, no,
once
man, I got shit.
again,
I got shit I got to do. I can't come play for y'all. Come on, man.
yeah. Once again, a dome team playing outdoors in the
Yeah.
weather.
Yeah, inclement weather. Yeah, yeah.
There you go.
But all I know is, man, if you're a Panthers fan and you want to be a part of their team, just send them your helmet size, your jersey size, your shoulder pad size, and your pants size, and you could be a starter on the Carolina Panthers. Underwood,
It
you
is.
big enough. Go ahead and send them your information so we can see you out there next Sunday. All right, and tell them please start calling the man on the street phone because I can't get out there. I can't play no more. My career is over. Saints Giants. I actually picked the Giants to win this game today, but hey, I was
Really?
wrong. Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Really?
Because what they did last week against Green Bay, they played a hell of a good game, and I thought they would have bring that same energy to today's game. But what you thought
Man,
about that game?
man, the Packers lost today, so no, I had the Saints winning. I didn't think the Saints were going to put that many points on them, but yeah,
Mm-hmm.
well,
Yeah,
24 to
but
6.
okay then. But I
And they were
actually,
5.5 point favorites. So
yeah, I usually don't look at the spread. I just go by feeling how I
no, I
feel.
go by the feeling, but I want to see the spread to see if what's really happening out there with
Yeah.
DraftKings and
Yeah.
ESPN
Yeah.
and stuff. So.
Yeah. Reason why I picked the Giants because they had that emotional win last week, and I thought it would
Mhm.
carry over to this week. And that's how I thought they would bring that same energy, but I guess they didn't, and the Saints pulled it off. Hey,
Yep.
I wanted to see the professor on camera. I wanted to see him crying, If they had to
Right.
show him in the stands, I want to see that
I
tear.
was looking for him.
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
looking
yeah.
for him.
I want to see that tear come out his eye. Next
Yeah.
game, team. Next thing, Farrell, we're gonna talk about Chiefs Patriots. Oh, I know how
Yeah.
you feel about the Patriots. So go ahead and get your diatribe on.
Yeah, it is. Chiefs did what they supposed to do at home. That's
Uh
as
oh.
simple as that.
Oh, there he go right there.
I mean, on
Oh,
the
speak
road.
of the devil. Here come the devil. Oh,
Damn straight. I'm like Beetlejuice. You say my name too many damn times, I'm showing up.
here goes the professor.
Yeah. And speaking of the devil,
Oh, here he comes. Not saying you're a devil, but
Go
but
ahead,
I
Tim.
just,
Go ahead, tempt Beetlejuice to come and do his shit.
I come to you. Hey, matter of fact, we've just got off of your team because like I was telling Pharaoh, I wanted them to show you in the stands because I picked the Giants to beat y'all so I can see
saw
them.
that.
I want to see you on the jumbotron with the tear in your eye.
Oh no,
'cause
I
you-
wouldn't be tearing up. I'd be like, yeah, we're gonna get rid of this son bitch.
that should
But
be
no,
your
I'm
sign
gonna
today.
tell you what. I'm gonna give Derek Carr his flowers today because I normally come on and give him shit. But he actually looked like a quarterback today.
Yeah. I watched that game just because you were supposed to be there.
That's right. Because I want to see you on that jumbotron crying.
Oh,
I was waiting.
You should have
They
had a
wouldn't
sign
show
like,
me.
get
But
rid
see,
of the used car.
that's why I don't wear Saints gear to a Saints game so I can go incognito so that they don't show me, so that I can sit there and enjoy the game just as a fan.
I got you. And we was going on to the Patriots Chiefs game. Go ahead, Farrell. Finish your convo. What you were saying about the Patriots and the Chiefs.
Hey, Chiefs on the road, man. Listen. Bill Belichick, the reign is over, son. It's over. Forget about it. There's no coming back. There's no more Tom Brady's available, so y'all can forget it. There's no more. And all you fake Patriot fans who have never even been north of the Mason-Dixon line, and I don't want to see you walking around here with Atlanta Falcons or Panthers or Cowboys because I see you in your Patriots gear. Stay with them.
That's right. What you got to say about that, Professor?
Well, that's the thing. It's just like with most other coaches who've been in the league, or most coaches who've been in the league and kept their system the same. Everybody eventually catches up, and if you don't keep that same talent level, you're done. And it shows that the Patriots, they're done. Bill Belichick doesn't have the same team behind him anymore. All of his coaches have gone. His quarterback is gone. They're not going to be good again. It's time for them to start rebuilding.
But not only that, to piggyback off of that, the league is changing.
Right.
The league itself is changing. So you got to grow at the times. And some of these coaches, they're just too old. Just like the Congress, you're too old to be out here doing what these young people do.
Right.
Well, sit your ass down and be who you are.
I mean, everybody's a genius when they come up with something innovative, but soon as the rest of the league innovates and catches up, you're no longer that genius.
You're no longer that genius.
Right. Remember how long did the Wildcat last in the league?
Exactly.
It didn't last long.
It didn't last long because once defenders started figuring out how to get to it, that Wildcat was it. It was done. It's just like running gun in college. They don't do it the same anymore because everybody caught up.
Everybody caught up. And I say the same thing. I know the Chiefs is going to bounce back. They're not going to lose 3 in a row, especially to a Belichick team. Just like y'all was saying, they don't have the talent, they don't have the skilled players, and now it just seems though that they're just out there just getting the check.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? They're just out there getting the check. So, and I knew the Chiefs would have come out today and put on a show. But I don't know if y'all saw this. I just read something before we came live. That what's my name? Mahomes is upset with Tony again. That wide receiver said he made another bonehead mistake today.
Yes, he did.
Okay, I did see. So what did he do?
They're dropping passes, man.
Okay.
Well, see, that was the issue they had early in the year.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's why in last week's game when I saw Mahomes get mad, I'm like, dude, you got to get mad at your player. He was well offsides, and it's up to granted, it's up to the discretion of the referee to call it or not. But still, number one, you're supposed to check with the referee.
Yeah.
And number two, you're lined up on the ball. You shouldn't be there if the right receiver, and you know that.
Yeah.
Man, listen, if the ball is on the line and your foot past that line,
you're offsides. Exactly.
You can't tell me you can't see your foot past the damn ball.
But I'm gonna agree with y'all. But he did check. If you watch the video, he checked with the with whatever the referee. But like y'all said, It's his job to make
Yeah.
sure that he's on side.
And it's the referee's
Yeah.
discretion whether or not
Yeah.
he's going to acknowledge you checking. I mean, come on, your job is easy.
Yeah, job is easy. Oh man, but let's go to that next game. Jets Dolphins. Oh man,
Ooh.
I'm gonna keep my mouth quiet because the Jets did beat my Eagles. So y'all two go at it.
Well, I saw you pick the Dolphins earlier,
Yeah.
and that was a smart move. And what's funny is coming into this fantasy week this week, I had Tua in my starting lineup, and last night something told me bench him, and I did, and I put in Derek Carr, who actually scored more points for me in fantasy.
Okay.
But I looked at the stats. I'm like, Tua didn't throw. I don't think he threw for 120 yards, which shows the importance of Tyreek Hill to every quarterback he's ever played with.
Thank you.
That's true.
Thank you. You said it because nobody knows Tua unless he has Tyreek Hill. If he didn't
Right.
have Tyreek Hill, who else is going to be out there?
Right.
But you couldn't depend on Waddle to do that. He's not going to open up the top of the route for anybody. So
Yeah.
it just goes to show you. And you see what's happening with the Chiefs this year.
Yeah. That show how in their offense, Tyreek. If they had still had Tyreek Hill, I see them boys going on Super Bowl run for the next 3-4 years with the Chiefs. That is, you know what I'm saying? Because
but Tyreek Hill said he messed up by leaving the Chiefs.
yeah, he did say that because he was jealous because Travis Kelce was getting all the catches, is getting all the shine. But hey, man, it is what it is, you know. And then I think Tyreek Hill had that high ankle sprain today, and I saw something else where Roger Goodell was talking about they want to get rid of the drop tackle. And he said that what got Tyreek Hill hurt was that drop tackle. But go ahead, Pharaoh.
I remember I've been saying that because that's how what's the name Alex Smith got his leg broke, was off the drop tackle.
Mm-hmm.
That's how Joe Theismann with got his leg jacked up from the drop. All those leaning on the back of players like that, that's not tackling. That's just hopefully the player fall down. I think that's just like a horse collar, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
Okay. What you got to say about that, Matt Professor?
Well, it's what I've been saying. Once the money players start getting hurt by something, the rules have to change.
Yeah.
And the fact that and it may not just be money players, but it's if an injury happens when the world is watching.
Yeah.
Like if the game where some of these players was getting hurt wasn't being televised nationwide, no one would even care.
Yeah. Yeah.
But the second it starts happening in the main public eye, where everybody's looking at it, it's an issue because the NFL already has this perception that, hey, F the players, we want y'all to get what we need to make our money as owners and players and people who aren't on the field putting themselves in the danger.
Yeah, that's true. I totally agree with you. But like I say, truth be told, I don't have an issue with the drop tackle. I don't give a damn.
Neither do I.
Because
the
defense basically can't hit a player now anyway. You got to hit him in a certain zone. You can't do this. You can't do that. If they take away the drop tackle, I guess they could just put a flag on offensive player and we just gonna snatch the flag.
You saw what happened with Alante Taylor's tackle on one of the Giants receivers today, where it was a textbook tackle, and they said unnecessary roughness. I mean, what more can the defenders do nowadays?
Yeah,
I didn't see that.
I totally agree.
It was ugly. It was a perfect tackle and a stupid penalty called on it.
Yeah. All right. Hey, I know everybody's waiting, but y'all coming up, Cowboys fans. I need y'all to.
Yeah.
No, they're not coming. Come on now.
Oh, they coming.
They got stomped out. They're not coming.
They coming because they told me they're coming. If they don't come, I'm calling their ass out. Oh, we just recapping all the games for the day. But y'all Cowboys fans, y'all last. I ain't forget about you. So if you want to tune out right now, go ahead and tune out. But make sure you tune back in because the man on the street, Pharaoh King, the mad professor. Oh, we coming for your ass. We on your ass like gasoline draws. You got to set your asses on fire.
They ain't them boys this week.
No.
Be quiet.
Oh no, they ain't them boys this week.
now, especially if the Eagles win, you're not gonna hear nothing from no Cowboy fans.
You know it, and I know it too. Texans, Titans. Mad Professor, what you thought about that game?
As from what I saw of it, I'm gonna be honest with you. It kind of surprised me that the Texans didn't have that much of an issue playing them. I thought the Texans. I honestly, if I would have been on the show earlier, I'd have picked the Texans to lose because they've been letting me down the last 3-4 weeks now.
Okay,
but like I said, I wasn't able to watch the whole game since I was at the Saints game. but I did see some of the highlights of the game, and what they showed. They looked sharp.
Yeah.
They didn't
Okay.
look great, but they looked sharp.
I
Yeah,
got you.
yeah.
I got you. What you thought about that game, Farrell?
Hey, let's just say it. Case Keenum, the Houston hometown hero from University of Houston,
Yeah.
all-time passing leader. I mean, come on. I mean, dude's old though. That's all I'm
Yeah.
gonna say.
Yeah.
Dude's old. But
Because I'm
with
gonna
that
tell
being
you,
said,
I'm sorry, Farrell. Go ahead.
yeah, I was gonna say the Titans were favored to win, but I just picked Texans because they're hot.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
I
know they
picked.
don't have old CJ Stroud, but they're hot. So
I see, and I picked the Texans because I thought they had CJ Stroud. But hey, but Keith Keenum, he's been a starting quarterback in the league, so he
Yeah.
knows how to play the
yeah,
position.
7
So
teams.
he know how to play
And
the
I'll
position.
tell you what, from what I saw of him, he threw the ball around the way you want your quarterback to do. He didn't just focus on one player.
Yeah.
Right.
And the fact that Devin Singletary had 120 yards rushing, Noah
Mhm.
Brown actually showed up this game, which he hadn't shown up in more than a few weeks now. I mean, it was a total team effort without CJ Stroud.
Okay.
right.
And
Well,
that's why
I'm
got.
telling you, they pulling together because they want Stroud to come back. They're trying to get to the playoffs, man.
Yeah.
Okay. In honor of the Cowboys, because we about to say this next game, I want to say so y'all. I want y'all to tune in. Like Dak always say, "Here we go, here we go." Okay, let's
He
go on
looked
to.
like butt.
Oh, save it for later. I just want to go to the next game. So here we go, Cowboys fans. Here we go. Okay, Packers Buccaneers. I went with Kevin Love today. Kevin Love, that's a basketball player.
Jordan.
Jordan Love.
Who the hell you talking about, man?
Well, the last name Love, I confused him too. I was confused just like Dak was today. Here we go. Farrell, what you thought about that game?
Hey, man. I didn't expect the Bucks to do what they did today because I picked Jordan Love to win today at home.
Me too.
Like I said,
Mhm.
cold weather, but I mean the Bucks is an outdoor team, so I mean it is what it is. I just didn't expect them to lose that bad. They came to play. Baker Mayfield came to play.
Yeah, go ahead, Professor. What you thought of it?
Honestly, I had on my list to pick Tampa if I hadn't gone to the game today because and I hate to admit this, but Baker Mayfield is looking like an MVP candidate right now. And I hate to
Man,
admit this because I
hell
cannot
no.
stand that dude. But look at it like this, Pharaoh.
Yeah.
Hey,
He's
hey,
putting
hey.
the ball in the right receiver's
Hey.
hand at the right time, and that's what
Hey.
you want any quarterback to do.
Hey, Professor,
yeah.
hold on for a second, Professor. Get out of here, Professor. We'll take you out the goddamn picture. Talking about the goddamn Baker Mayfield is a goddamn MVP coach. I'll kick you out of this goddamn conversation. Because what the hell are you talking about? Professor, you out of your goddamn mind. Man, you must have fell on your head when you was at that goddamn game today. Oh, my goodness.
Well, look at it like this, man.
Who
Oh my God.
Oh,
Who that? That's
Oh
a
my
smart
God.
man behind you there, man, on the street. That's a
He
smart
only
man.
wears it when he win.
he a goddamn traitor. But I'll talk about him later. He a goddamn traitor. But go ahead with what you say right
But,
there, Professor.
I mean, like I said, I hate to admit this, but right now Baker Mayfield is looking better than Tom Brady looked last year.
Oh, yeah.
And,
I give you
and
that.
like I said, I don't want to put him in the MVP conversation, but he's not making the mistake that people say Baker Mayfield always makes.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's actually looking good. He's putting the ball where his receivers can make plays, unlike Derek Carr, who had a few missed throws today, and receivers couldn't catch the ball and run.
Yeah.
Mayfield is putting the ball where his receivers can get the ball and run,
Yeah. Yeah.
which is
yeah.
what you want your quarterback to do.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel you.
And
Farrell, you got
like I
anything?
said, I hate to say it, but he's looking good.
Okay. Farrell, what you got to say on that, Farrell?
I don't know about this. You can't take away from CJ Stroud. CJ Stroud's going to win that MVP.
No, he's going to win Rookie of the Year, but I don't see
Rookie
him
of the
winning
year,
MVP.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Hey, but no, I can't say not MVP.
I mean, right now, MVP is honestly has to be Christian McCaffrey. Has to be.
Absolutely.
But Baker Mayfield,
no, I know what you're
unfortunately,
saying.
after this game, he put up almost 400 yards and 5 touchdowns. He's gonna be in the conversation.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I think for MVP, I hate to say it, but Dak was in there up until today's
Up
game.
till today, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So Dak, here you go, Dak, right out the door. Okay.
It's just right off the list.
Right off the list. But I think Christian McCaffrey, yeah, he's playing damn good, but they're gonna give it to Brock Purdy because of what he's doing with that team. Because he has to throw the ball to Christian McCaffrey, then he throwing the ball to Debo. So until he has a bad game, it's gonna be Brock Purdy. But on what you were saying earlier, man, Professor Baker, I'm not a Baker fan, but like I say, he has those wide receivers. All he have to do is throw it in their vicinity, and those guys gonna go get it. And I give Baker this though. He has that charisma to bring people around him, and they want to play for him. You know what I'm saying? And I think
Yeah.
I think by
player.
yeah, and I think for him getting traded from out of Cleveland, he lost that. He had to lose that. I'm the main guy. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? He got knocked down because you don't see him on the commercials no more. You know what I
And
mean?
I like those. Those commercials was the only thing about Mayfield I liked.
Okay,
But
okay,
but him getting traded and then getting punted off a team has humbled him,
yeah,
and you can see it in his game.
and that's the word I was looking for. Humble. He got
You
humble.
can see it in his game.
He got humble. He
Like
got
I said,
humble.
I don't care for Baker Mayfield either. I mean, he played for Oklahoma, who I can't stand.
Okay.
But
Right.
he's this year. I have to give him his props. He's looking good, even in bad games. He's looking pretty damn good.
Okay then. But make sure you before I kick you again. MVP. Cause God, I had to kick you. You start talking that craziness. Shit, I didn't know what else to do. Okay, let's go on to the Bears Browns. Hey, I'm gonna go first on this one.
Ooh,
I thought the Bears were gonna win this game. I thought Justin Fields, what he did last week, was a carry on this week. I didn't think Flacco, even though Flacco is a Super Bowl winning quarterback, a Super Bowl MVP, I didn't think Flacco could do it 2 weeks in a row or 3 weeks in a row. But Flacco pulled it out. Pharaoh, what you thought of it?
Hey, listen, Flacco threw them 3 interceptions. I thought the game was done. But technically, the Bears could have won, man, if old dude would have got that Hail Mary at the end. You know, he kicked the ball out of his hand. So it was a close game. So just what I expected. I ain't expect nothing real fancy from Flacco. And then, Justin Fields' defense. Their defense has really stepped up since they got a Sweat from Washington. So
Okay.
That close. It was that close. They could have won.
That was another game that my quarter would have melted for because I mean you don't know who to pick. You don't want to pick against Fields because he's such a decent playmaker. But like you say, Flacco, as old as he is, he has the experience.
Mm-hmm.
There at this point in his career, how many defenses hasn't he seen?
Yeah, that's true.
So you can't really pick. You don't want to pick against him, even though you know doggone well he's not that guy.
Okay.
I notice he wins when he doesn't shave.
Right. Right.
When he don't shave, he wins games.
But like we said earlier, though, Flacco done been a starting quarterback in the league. He won a Super Bowl and he's Super Bowl MVP. Got that big contract. After he got that big contract, he kind of fell off because they had Lamar Jackson waiting to take over that spot. And I understand that he still want to show them that, hey, I still could play. Even when Deshaun Watson comes back, I could be a server. I've been drinking. A good backup quarterback. Can't say the word I'm trying to say. Y'all know. Yes, thank you. Thank you. So I've been drinking.
Yeah, serviceable play. I've been drinking too, though.
Not as much as I have, but but I'm a mumble mouth mother effer. Yeah, come on, man, get off of me. But he's showing that hey, if you need somebody to come in and actually could steady the way that the boat is going or steady the tide, I'm your quarterback. So I think Flacco's also auditioning for other teams.
Yeah.
If they decide to get rid of him in the offseason when Deshaun Watson comes back and they want to get somebody younger to back him up. So Flacco still is out there doing his thing. Bills, Cowboys? Nope, not yet, Cowboys fans.
Not yet.
I know y'all waiting. So in the honor of Dak Prescott, here we go. 49ers Cardinals. Professor, what you thought of that game?
Christian McCaffrey. Honestly, I mean, you say Brock Purdy. I don't think so, because McCaffrey was doing the same thing in Carolina. He just didn't have a defense to back him up. Everything that these 49ers playmakers are doing is making Brock Purdy look good. And I'm not saying he's not good because he does make a lot of mistakes. I just don't think he's that guy. If you put any game managing quarterback in that system, he's going to succeed with these playmakers.
Right.
So I say, and like I said, Christian McCaffrey is that X factor. I don't see there hasn't been a team that's really shut him down this year yet.
Nope. You got look at that offensive line. The
Yeah.
49ers offensive line. I mean, damn. It's almost as good as the Cowboys offensive line of the 90s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Yeah.
you put up, and then they have Kittle, you have Ayuk, you got Debo, you have what's the other receiver? I can't even remember.
Cool, Ula. No, that's
No,
the
I
Rams.
say Ayuk. I say him.
Okay, all right.
Debo.
What?
Anyway.
That's just really the main three. The
Yeah,
the
that's
main
main
three,
receivers.
Right. So I mean, damn, I can play quarterback,
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I'm gonna say this,
and that's
I'm
why
gonna-
I agree with
go
him.
ahead.
Like Purdy's just there facilitating these people with a great offensive line and all his skill players basically doing all the work. Just put the ball in their hands.
Yeah. I'm gonna say this. I actually picked the Cardinals to win because F them goddamn Cardinal
Yeah.
fans. Y'all got on my goddamn nerve. Y'all on my
You mean
goddamn list.
49ers? 49ers
What?
fans.
What did you say?
You said Cardinals fans.
Oh, Cardinal fan. I take it back. I'm sorry. You know I love
He's been
y'all.
drinking. He's been drinking.
I've been
folks.
drinking a lot. Cardinal fan, you know I love you because y'all did one thing. Y'all beat them Cowboys for me.
Yes.
And I needed y'all to beat those goddamn 40 whiners. So F them 49ers fan. God damn it,
you
get on my last goddamn nerve. All I can hear
There
is
you go.
about if he had Brock Purdy last year, if he had got hurt, we would have went to the Super Bowl. Well, I can't say what's to say.
If it was a fifth, we'd all be drunk.
Thank you. Well, I'm already drunk that fifth then. Shit.
Well, yeah, you have. Yeah, you have. You have.
And you was at the game. You was at the game. Didn't even get that drunk.
Yeah, that's true too. God damn it, boy, I tell you. 49er fans, y'all on my damn list. Oh, hey, no side over here. Hey, no side. You want to say something? You want to say something to the people? Come say something to the people. Come on.
Man, who's this?
Put your headphones on.
Oh Lord.
Y'all know what's going on. We 7-7.
Who
You
that,
know what I'm
brother? Who
saying?
that?
We
Who's
7-7.
I didn't see
You know what I'm
Phil.
saying?
I was in that dome today, bro. They
Yeah,
look good. They in person, they didn't look bad at all. Especially
They
that
didn't look
defense.
bad.
That defense crushed. 7
Yeah.
sacks. I mean, come on now.
That definitely good. Definitely good. Who had Cameron Jordan? I gotta look it up.
Well, everybody
that's
got
good.
in on. I think
Get up,
Cam was
get-
the only
yeah,
one that didn't get a
Hey,
sack.
why you gonna take it?
Yeah, he got get off the goddamn. Get off the goddamn. My son is a goddamn traitor. Hey, he's a traitor. That's why he's out my will. All he's getting when I die is a goddamn Eagle jersey. He gonna be happy with
To
that.
trade for a Saints jersey.
Yeah, and that's what he did too. He traded on me. When y'all got Reggie Bush, that's when my son became a Saints fan. If Reggie
That's
Bush,
when a lot of people. I'm sorry, Reggie was that dude.
yeah, Reggie was
was.
that dude though.
So
Reggie
he
was
got
that
hit.
dude.
Reggie was that dude though. It's crazy. It's crazy that we talk about that man, but Reggie is that dude. And the 49ers, y'all still 40 whiners. Hey, well, I got one more person, man. He want to get in this goddamn thing so much. They won the junior varsity championship. My grandson.
I
My
did
grandson-
see. I did see you post that. Congrats.
Yeah. My grandson CJ want to get on the microphone. Come on. Say something to the people. Get in here.
What's up?
Congratulations.
Congratulations on your victory, CJ.
Thank you.
Tell 'em
Your
what you
grandpa
think.
was proud of you. He posted that. I saw that last night, man. That was decent.
Yeah. How you feel today?
I mean, he could have posted your stats, but you know.
I didn't play
Yeah.
that game.
Oh well, dang. Congratulations
Wait.
anyway.
I'm playing next year though.
No.
you
If
didn't
you're
play.
on the team and you got a uniform, you play.
That's right.
You
get a
always
ring too.
exactly. Long as you in uniform, you played.
Yes, sir.
What you tell the people? Fly what? Fly Eagles.
Fly down to New Orleans and say who that. That's where you flying.
Say who that?
You better not say that. Go ahead, say what. Just say what's up to people.
What's up?
We're gonna shout out some people. Shout out your mom, your dad, who else?
Shout out Eric Beard. Shout out Diomore Williams.
All right. People might got them headphones. Yeah, move my goddamn microphone. He all happy talking about he didn't play, but like I told him, yeah, might have didn't play in the game, but all the other games he got a couple of rebounds, he scored some points. You know, he was over there cheering his team on, but I don't give a damn. Everybody get a ring if you play it or not. You know
That's
what
why
I'm
I
saying?
told him if you in uniform, you played.
That is exactly right. That is exactly right. Now let's go to King. We already talked about this a little bit, but now for you to, I'm gonna go to Professor. 'Cause I know King will go into a long speech. Commanders Rams. And I picked the
Whew.
Commanders to win today.
You
Go
did
ahead.
do that.
Yeah, I did do that. Go ahead, Professor.
What was it? 30-0?
No, 28-20.
28-20. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
that's
came
the other
back.
game I'm thinking. That's right. But 28-20. That I'm gonna tell you about this with these Commanders. They already had a fire sale on their defensive players, getting
Yeah.
rid of both Sweat and Chase Young.
Yeah.
So you can tell that they're in rebuild mode without actually officially saying it. They should just refund all their fans their ticket money back. They should refund their fans all the jersey sales they bought, and just say, "Hey, come back to us next year." And I'm sorry, Pharaoh, but your team looking like the trash that the stadium is. I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry. Don't be sorry. Listen, I'm a fan, and listen. They're almost like a new expansion team at this point. They're trying to get players, the fans back.
God damn.
The home uniform, the white uniforms look like straight trash.
I wouldn't even say that, kid. God damn.
I'm telling you, they look like a straight. Listen, I'm be honest, man. The name of Commanders, come on.
Yeah, when they said that one, I'm like, oh well.
Yeah, but with that being said, I don't know what people are seeing in Sam Howell. His decision making is average at best. I was hoping they started 20% at the beginning of the season because I know he has time in the league. And then you sit Sam Howell, let him look, let him learn. You know, you can't get any worse than what's going on now. But now you have a system that people was complaining about in the beginning. Now the offense is looking like trash. But then 20% comes in today, scores 14 points.
Jacoby.
Points. Yeah, Jacoby. I keep saying, what did I say?
Tony,
whatever.
Well, that's how bad that's how bad it is. King can't even get the name right.
Well,
Pharaoh can't get the name right. But I understand. Shit.
I understand starting a young player because I mean, imagine what Peyton Manning would have been if he hadn't started his first year.
Yeah. Or Troy.
They didn't have nobody for him to learn, though.
Yeah.
No,
But you want them to take those lumps. It's like when Derek Carr was playing bad in the middle of the season. I wanted the Saints, if they wasn't going to start Winston, I wanted them to start the rookie just so he can get his lumps. Because if you have him sitting, he's not necessarily learning. I mean, look at Jordan Love. He takes 3 steps forward and then take 5 steps backwards because he was sitting behind a good player learning and not actually playing. You only get experience on the field. And when you have a young player, you gotta understand they're gonna take their lumps. Now, is his decision making great? Oh no, it's not. But I mean, you would hope it would get better. I mean, hell, look at Steve Young. Steve Young was trash in Tampa, and then went to the right system and became a Hall of Famer.
Right. But that's what I'm saying. It's like he regressed. He was doing well. He regressed this season.
I think it's the system.
So now I'm thinking he's taking his lumps, especially 3 games with 40+ points. Like nothing was put up.
I think it's the system. Their system is hard. The system doesn't fit his skill.
Right.
Yeah.
But then that's what I'm saying is, what are you not learning at week 7? What week?
What can you learn?
15, one of these. Yeah.
What can you learn?
You did well at the end of last season, but then you started off well, but you should know the system by now.
But what can you learn with a bad system?
Yeah.
Go ahead,
Pharaoh.
I'm saying the system was winning though.
Yeah. This is what I got to say. You know, I think with my man coming over from Eric Bieniemy, right?
Yeah.
Coming over from the Chiefs, he tried to have that type of style that the Chiefs play, where basically everybody's open on the Chiefs. They're wide receivers, and I don't think that the Commanders have that core yet. And that system that he's trying to give Howell, it like the professor say, it's a bad system. But I agree with what Pharaoh say too, though. Hey, man, this is what going his 2nd or 3rd year in the league. You got to be able to adjust.
Well, see, Eric Bieniemy is trying to play a Chiefs system with possession receivers.
Yeah.
Curtis Samuel and the other receiver whose name escapes me right now, they're possession receivers. They're not break the game open receivers like he had in KC.
Okay.
Right.
No, I'm Dotson. Yeah, I'm sure if they get better receivers for Howell, he'll look better. But that's any quarterback in the league. Better playmakers make better quarterbacks.
And a better offensive line too.
Yeah,
'Cause
their offensive line is trash.
If your quarterback stays on his back, something is wrong. You got to have that. So I want to send this shout out to Dolly. Dolly, I forgot where you living at right now, so I'm gonna call the emergency room because I know you already checked yourself in. I see Farrell on the screen, so I have to call Augusta Memorial. I have to call them today, so he's good to go. But my homegirl Louise Bryant and my cousin Felicia, I'm gonna call Hampton County Memorial. See if y'all checked in. If y'all okay, because y'all commander sucks.
Oh my, yeah, booty juice.
Booty juice.
Yeah, booty
Get the
juice.
singles, they ass.
Bro, did you just see what just happened?
Man, sit down, man.
Did you just see that?
Was he drinking along with you?
Yeah. You drinking along with me. Hey, before we pick tonight's game, because you know who coming up. We saving y'all for last. I'm saving them for last. What do y'all think about people getting on Cam Newton when he was talking about Dak Prescott and he was talking about Brock Purdy being system quarterback? All these so-called analysts telling Cam Newton he don't know what he's talking about. I'm gonna go with Farrell first. Farrell, what you thought of that?
Man, they just need to shut up. They're analysts. Why can't he be an analyst? He played the game as well. If he thinks that's what they are, because he was a quarterback himself, why can't he be open to his opinion? Why you got to shut down that man? They're talking about accolades and stuff like that. He actually changed the quarterback position the way he played. So what has Dak done? What has Purdy done other than sit back there and throw the ball to people skill position? You're not going to sit there and have them win the game for you. They was had to Cam to win the game.
That's correct.
Right.
That's correct.
So of course he is due to have his opinion, and the hell with everybody else. They ain't been to the Super Bowl. Has Brock Purdy or Dak Prescott been to the Super Bowl?
And they ain't got MVP either.
The Super Bowl though.
Yeah, but Cam Newton is MVP of the league. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, okay. So you got MVP and he's been to the Super Bowl.
That's correct.
He got 2 pluses on him already.
What you got to say about it, Professor?
And that's what I was going to get at. What year did Cam take the Panthers to the Super Bowl? Wasn't it his
I would say
second or third year?
2017.
Yeah,
I would say 2017.
his year in the league. I don't remember how many years he had been in the league at that point.
I can't remember.
2 or 3, something like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was either 2 or 3. So
it wasn't 9.
Exactly.
Like
Cam Dak Prescott has barely won a goddamn playoff game. Okay, he's barely won a playoff game. Brock Purdy, yeah, he won 1 or 2 playoff games, but his defense really won those playoff games, not his play. Because in those 2 games, he didn't really look all that good at all. So Cam Newton, as a former quarterback, Cam Newton has every right to criticize those 2 players. He is a Super Bowl participating quarterback. He is a league MVP. He is an NCAA title winner, unlike either one of the 2 of them. So all these other guys clutching their fucking pearls need to shut their mouths. You know, just be quiet. You're just mad at who's saying it, not what. You're mad at who said what he said. Because if any other person had said that, they wouldn't have said the damn thing. They just don't want Cam Newton to sound as intelligent as everybody knows he is.
Yeah, and I think Cam didn't win the Heisman. Was he a Heisman?
Yeah, he won the Heisman.
Yeah, he won the Heisman.
Yeah,
God damn. Okay, then shit.
Exactly. That's my point. He's done more than either one of these 2 guys have ever done.
And he's a national champion.
That's right.
And so, if anybody has the right to say anything, it's somebody like Cam Newton. Like him or love him, like him or hate him, he has the right to say it.
And I say the same thing. Cam Newton has earned the right to criticize these quarterbacks because he's played the position. And unlike these other quarterbacks that he was talking about, just like Farrell said, Cam Newton, the pressure was on him to go win the game.
Right.
Even though he had Steve Smith, even though he had a good defensive line, even though he had a good defense, but the pressure was on Cam Newton to make that play.
That's right.
And when they lost to Denver in that Super Bowl, you know, my man Von Miller was all over Cam, so his line didn't do their job, but Cam still went out there and tried to win the game. So I totally agree. Cam has every right to say what he want to say, and all these analysts, just like us, we can say what we want to say about players, but we never played that position. But when another player that actually played the game says something, we got to shut up. We got to shut up.
I know I will.
Yeah, I'm just saying we got to shut up. You know what I'm saying? Because you played the quarterback position. I never played the quarterback position.
Exactly.
And that's what I'm trying to say. They just have to shut up.
And not only that, but with Cam Newton, yeah, we criticize his throwing mechanics, which he could have worked on.
Yeah.
But with that being said,
Yeah.
They started making penalties because he was scoring so much.
Yeah.
He was scoring too much.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. Nobody else, just him. And they didn't like the way he was dancing and everything in the end zone.
Yeah.
You remember
Now-
that with the woman with her son
Yeah.
in the stands?
Yeah.
And everybody around her drinking beer and stuff, but all of a sudden him dancing is a problem.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they made that an issue.
And I totally agree with you. Cowboys fan, here we go. Not just yet. We're going to talk about them Jags and them Ravens first. Professor.
Hey, you got them jokers at TV like this.
I know. They wait. Professor, I'm going to go with you. Hey, this game ain't happened yet. It's about to come on. Professor, who you got today?
2 weeks in a row, I've picked the Jags, and 2 weeks in a row they've lost. Sunshine has looked like he's been eclipsed.
Like that, like midnight.
Yes.
Hey, like that
And
storm that's going through Florida right now.
I honestly want, yeah, and that's what I'm about to ask. Are they playing in Baltimore or Florida?
They
I
playing
believe
at
they-
home.
The Jags at home.
Oh well, damn! This is going to be an ugly trog of a game because I think it's still raining.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna stick with the home team because they're used to the weather conditions. They should
Okay.
be used to the weather conditions. I'm gonna give y'all one more shot, Jags. I'm gonna pick y'all.
Mhm.
But damn it, if you let me down, I'm gonna cut Sunshine's hair.
Pharaoh, who you got, Pharaoh?
Hey, I'm sorry for my man, Duval, but I'm not going against Lamar Jackson. I'm not doing it. I'm picking the Ravens on the road in this nasty weather.
The same here. The same here. I'm going. Like I said, I'm not betting against Lamar Jackson no more. Hey, I did it too many times for Lamar Jackson to come bite me in my rear end.
That's
That boy, it's going to be between him and Brock Purdy who wins the MVP and McCaffrey. My MVP is Brock Purdy, Lamar Jackson, and then McCaffrey. That's how I got it lined up. But I'm not going to pick against goddamn Lamar Jackson. I can't do it,
Yeah.
especially in this type of weather, because with Trevor Lawrence still being hurt, he's still gimpy a little bit. So he ain't gonna be able to run out of that pocket. And the weather, Lamar Jackson, if they don't get to him, he could get out of that pocket, or he gonna get about 20, 25 yards. And then the way that he throws the ball, him and Mahomes reminds me of each other because they could throw from angles and they could do all this with their feet. And he got receivers that actually want to catch the ball for him. So I like I said earlier today, I'm not betting against that man down there. And it's an ACC rematch. Louisville versus Clemson, and I can't stand Clemson.
Neither can I. But you had to give them their props when they were good.
No, the reason why I'm from South Carolina. Clemson
Yeah, I know.
but I'm a South Carolina Gamecocks fan, and we ain't winning shit. Maybe I should change teams. Shit. No, I'm
I have
not.
to say maybe you should.
Maybe I
Maybe you should.
No, I'm sticking with my
Nah,
Gamecocks.
man.
I'm sticking to the
Clemson.
Gamecocks till the wheels fall off. To the
Clemson.
wheel fall off. Cowboys fans, I know y'all was waiting on it. Now it's
The
your
football
time.
gods have spoken.
Yes, now it's your time. I'm gonna say this. I said this earlier when I did my Let's Pick 'em. I went home and like I said, I went out to the cemetery, cleaned my wife. Clean my wife. Oh no.
Oh,
shouldn't say
Lord.
that. Yeah.
Miss
Clean my
Kim, I
mother.
hope you ain't watching.
Yeah, clean my mother and my sister's grave off. That's why I need to stop drinking so early. Clean their graves off. But man, oh man. I saw my man Shy talking trash to me, blow the horn, had his hat out the window. Picked up my brother. I wanted to chill out with him. He get in my truck with old damn sorry ass cowboy hat on. Oh man, Angela Brown, I told you I was gonna talk about you. They had a little serving food out there. Told me to stand in the rain. He's an old sorry Eagles fan. We'd get to him last. So I had to wait on my food because they talking trash to me. But I told y'all.
They said to wait on the food.
Kate, what she said was he's an old Eagles fan and she's a Cowboys fan. So let him stand in the ring. I just stand in the ring. What can I say? Because they beat the brace of us. Beat the brace off of my Eagles last week. Like I said earlier, I had to turn my phone off. I had so many goddamn messages. But now the man on the street is standing on the top of the mountain. I don't talk long enough. Pharaoh, what you thought about that ass whipping today? Because that's what it was.
I was thoroughly amused and joyful at the same time. It made my game even better, even though I know they lost. But watching them lose was what made the whole night just that much better. So I don't have to go to work, listen to We Them Boys for a whole week. Now I appreciate the Bills fans, the Bills Stadium, the Bills gods, anything that deals with the Bills. I appreciate everything that happened. The Bills weather, because that weather was horrible today.
Go ahead,
And
Professor.
Dak was playing the way Dak knows how to play. Throwing to the other team. He's back.
Yeah, he's back. He's
Dak
back.
is back.
But and it shows what people say about the Cowboys. They're great front runners, but they can't fight worth a damn. They have no fight in them. They have no dog in them. But they will front run and showboat all they can when they have a lead. And it also shows that the Cowboys have become a dome team. Well, I mean, they always were a dome team, but they can't play outdoors in horrible weather for shit. They just can't. And they better pray they can get home field advantage, which at this point they can't have now. They won't be able to get it at this point. It's unless the 49ers lose their next 3 games and they win their next 3, they can't get they won't get home field, which they're gonna need, because I don't see them winning a road game in the playoffs unless they come to New Orleans.
Matter of fact, they're a wild card right now.
And that's my point. That's my point.
You know, I'm about to go into a little diatribe, fellas. So just hold on.
Grab your popcorn, folks.
Yeah. No. Because even before the game started, Dallas Cowboys got a playoff spot. So that's the excuse the fans going to say. Hey, we already in the playoffs. Because even before they even played the game.
Card.
No, we in the wild card spot. They in number 2 right now. Yeah.
Regardless,
But if the Eagles win the division, the Cowboys
go
are wild
to
card.
that's right.
they're
But
playing the top person, so
but they Cowboy fans always got an excuse. Oh, we didn't come to play today because we already know we was in the playoffs. No. Here go the other excuse. It was raining. It's raining in Buffalo.
Well, yeah.
So they can't really do what they want to do. Oh, another one. Oh, the refs help Buffalo. Oh, I done heard all the excuses.
If the refs help Buffalo, what the hell was Cowboys doing to have the game beat up so bad? They got beat up.
Do they know that Dak didn't have I don't think Dak threw for 100 yards.
Matter of fact, let's look at the stats.
I don't know if he threw. I know by the beginning of the third quarter, he didn't have 100 yards yet.
Go ahead, Pharaoh. Look at his stats.
I need to look at the stats. Let me look at the stats.
I'm gonna smoke my cigar.
Yeah, hold on a second.
Tammy Solomon, where you at?
Because no Cowboy fan is gonna bring up the stats.
That's right. Tammy Solomon, where you at? George Brown, where you at? All the houses, where you at? Mike Brockton, where you at? Israel DeVore. Yeah, I'm calling all their names. Salas, where you at? Demetrius Green, where you at? All y'all talking all this trash. Miss Hopkins, where you at? All y'all talking this trash last week. DeJuan Doe, where you at? All the trash y'all talk about. The man on the street. We want to see you on your podcast.
The Cowboys had 106 yards passing. Which is funny that was less than Buffalo, but Buffalo ran the ball like crazy.
Yeah, number 4, Old Cook.
Yeah, Buffalo had almost 300 yards rushing.
Hey, Cowboys, here we go.
You can't throw it. You can't throw the ball in that weather, so you have to do what's good.
Hey, how about, let me get how about them Cowboys this weekend? Can I get it?
I don't
Cowboy
hear
fans.
nobody. I don't hear nobody.
Yeah, where's Eric Garza at? Where's Brittany Graham? Where you at, Brittany?
Call them out. Cause they had on my Facebook, man. Like I said, I had to turn my phone off. All I heard was ping, 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 ping.
Now you know all they're gonna say is, well, y'all didn't beat us.
Exactly.
You know that's all they're gonna say. That's gonna be the save.
Yeah.
That's fine. It's still next season.
Yeah, that's all right. We
It's
won
still
and
next
one.
season.
But Cowboy fan, hey, why y'all doing the man on the street like that? Come on now.
Mhm.
Y'all asked for me, but here I am. Now y'all all quiet.
You know they didn't want none.
Come on now. I need to massage y'all shoulders. Come on, massage it. I need to. Come on.
You need to massage their ego.
Oh no, better yet, let me whisper this in your ear. Let me get close. Let me whisper something to your ear. Hey, don't be like that. Hey, yeah, y'all beat the Eagles. Yeah, y'all in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? Y'all did what y'all needed to do. But you suck. You got your ass whipped today. You'll get your ass whipped again next week. Week after that, you're gonna get your ass whipped. And I don't want to hear nothing else y'all gotta say. All that shit y'all talked last week, I want to hear it this week. Oh, the man on the street might have been quiet. My phone was disconnected. I paid my bill. I paid my bill and now I'm back. Oh, fellas, y'all got anything else before we have to go?
This is what, hey, Sean, this is what cricket does to you.
No,
I do have
Cowboys.
a bit of advice.
Okay.
Bit of advice. This is probably, for everybody out there who is using this. Drugs don't ruin your life. Drug tests do. So
I ain't expect that one.
your mic.
I didn't expect that one. Hey, we can't hear you, Professor.
Yeah.
Can't
I'm
hear you.
sorry.
There you
I
go.
was telling the guys when I ran the furniture warehouse, y'all can celebrate 420, but y'all know what come 421.
That drug test.
There you go.
Well, Professor, what you got to say to people before we sign off?
All right, people. And I get tired of people misquoting this. It's in the Bible, people. Look it up. The money is not the root of all evil. The love of money is the root of all evil. Figure it out.
And the man on the street gonna leave the Cowboys fan with this one. Here we go. How about them Cowboys? And this is my all-time favorite. This year is our year, and we going to the Super Bowl.
Oh, man. Gotta love it.
We said,
Gotta love it.
Oh,
Gotta
man.
love it.
I gotta get my laugh. One more laugh.
Before you go,
Mhm.
we're gonna talk about Monday night because I think the Eagles are getting off on this
Oh yeah.
because
No, getting off.
Geno Smith might be playing, so y'all might. It's gonna be a good one for y'all.
No. What's the call might not play tomorrow night though. He's sick. Hurts is sick.
Okay.
Yeah, I heard that. I heard about that.
Yeah. Hurts is sick. So Cowboys might have lost, but we might get. I'm still rooting for my team to win, but
Who's the backup for the Seahawks?
I don't know. But who's the backup for the goddamn Eagles?
Well, we know who the Mariota is. We know
Okay,
what
then.
we know what we can't do. But
Okay,
I need to
then.
know what the Seahawks can do.
Okay, shit. Who cares about that? Mariota about to be 3 touchdowns for the other team.
Y'all still have DeAndre Swift.
Yeah, just hand the ball off at least.
Just hand. You
got
got
3
Swift
running
still.
backs.
Yeah.
Once again, I'll make sure y'all understand me. Mariota gonna have 3 touchdowns for the other team. So one going to be a pick, one going to be a fumble recovery, and he's
not a bunt fumble.
Hey, check it out. And he's not even a punter. He's gonna get blocked punting the damn ball. That's how sorry he is. God damn it, King, man. I was having
show you something tomorrow night. Man,
King.
he
I was
might
having
show
a
you
good goddamn conversation till you brought that shit up. Now you got
Hey,
me
man.
all depressed.
Now you know the Cowboys fans gonna be waiting for you.
Yeah, you got me
yeah.
all depressed, man. Hold on, man. Let me cheer myself up. Let me look at this score. Oh, 31-10. Now I feel better.
Hey, Washington did at least score more points than that.
Exactly. Cowboy fans, hey, like I always say, if your team won today, hip, hip, hooray. But if your team didn't win, especially those Cowboys, it is what it is. Hey, y'all have a blessed night. Get ready for this next game, and we'll see you when we see you. And we're out.
And take notes while I take toast. Relax and take notes while I take